This is Walsall College Radio, bringing talent to life.
You definitely look like you were enjoying it.
Oh, always.
I'm proud we're completely going for it.
Yeah, I mean, I love music more than anything in the whole wide world. So to just play music for an hour and a half is my favourite thing ever. So yeah, I had a lovely time.
So you don't have much time really with your job?
No, I don't have much of a social life, unfortunately. But I know I love my work, so it's a small sacrifice because I love what I do and I have a lovely time at radio every day and meet amazing people. So there's little sleep and lots of work, but it's really, really good.
So who would you say that's the biggest celebrity that you've met and interviewed?
Probably Prince Harry and Prince William was the most brilliant moment of my career, the defining moment of everything I've done. And they were wonderful and humble and just, you know, lovely and spoke so eloquently about their mum. So it was lovely to meet those boys.
So that was a highlight of your career then?
Yeah, definitely. Probably the highlight. I mean, it was lovely doing Live 8 and, you know, Comic Relief every year, and Mount Kilimanjaro was really amazing. But the Princes, that was really special, very special.
But because you do a lot of charity work, and so Kilimanjaro, I mean, I don't think I could climb Kilimanjaro.
It was hard.
With it,
yeah, it was really tough. It was, I mean, I think all of us underestimated how tough it was really going to be. And we all kind of went there thinking, we've done a lot of training, it'll be fine. But once you got there and you knew you were kind of stuck on this thing for 8 days, it was really tough. But it was amazing. It was the best thing I've ever done. Yeah. Challenge-wise, I've never done anything quite like it. So that was just phenomenal. But it was really hard, really hard.
Do you think you'd ever do anything like go on I'm a Celebrity or something?
No, I would rather never work again. I'm not eating a shark's testicles or whatever I have to do. I'm just not going to do it. So no, I really wouldn't cope well in those circumstances, no.
I mean, you were discovered when you were very young at the age of 15. Did that not affect your education, or did you still go to school or go to college?
Yeah, I mean, I did my GCSEs, I was working throughout that, so it's pretty hard work to do both. But I knew I really wanted to do the TV thing, so I had to obviously juggle both. So that was quite tricky, and I did one A-level, which was again really difficult because I was working a lot at that point, so it was quite hard work. But it was something that I really, you know, I like challenges and I like kind of multi-skilling, so I kind of, you know, managed to do it. And I might have missed out on a few things in my childhood from working a lot, but I've gained so much now, so I kind of don't see it as too much of a sacrifice.
You took art, didn't you?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of going more of the artistic side and doing more on that than doing presenting and radio?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I want to do an exhibition next year, so I have started doing a series of portraits about 2 years ago, and they're kind of like quite big portraits, and I love art, you know, it's one of my main passions. So if I get to do an exhibition next year, that'll be a real big tick off the list. So hopefully if I pull my finger out, I will get that done next year.
There's a lot of people in the college that want to do things like get into the media industry and do presenting and radio work. So what would you say to them?
I mean, I get asked this a lot, and there's no clear-cut route, which is the annoying thing. I can't say, well, you should definitely do this, this and this, because every different presenter out there has a different story and a different journey to get to where they are now. So, I mean, I was very lucky, and I did a lot of auditioning when I was younger, and then I, you know, found something that I love. I think experience is the best thing, because I was awful when I started. I was absolutely horrendous at presenting. And I think just practicing, going out on the streets and interviewing people out and about, or, you know, friends, or, you know, I used to make a lot of radio mixtapes when I was younger. Doing that sort of thing, just to practice, is probably the best advice I could give, because job-wise, I think, you know, you've got to get work experience or get some kind of, you know, contacts within the industry to really kind of get a move on with things. So getting contacts is good, writing to people and asking for work experience, and definitely just going out there and, you know, doing it. That's the only way you'll learn, is actually sort of, you know, sort of fine-tune the skill and doing it on the street. So go out, take your video camera or your phone or your camera or whatever, and, you know, just chat to people, really.
Okay, we've got one last question. If you were stuck on a desert island and you could take 3 people with you, who would you take and why?
Oh, 3 people? I thought you would say things then. I was thinking, I know what that is. People, right. I mean, what I should say is my mum, dad and brother, but I'm not going to say that. No. I would say Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin, because he's my hero. Him. I need a fit person, don't I, really? Yeah. Someone fit. So it's going to either be either Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars or Robert Pattinson, because he's the man. Okay,
Yeah.
we're going for him.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going for Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson, Jimmy Page, and you know what? This is a logical answer, a practical answer. I'm going to go for Jamie Oliver to cook me food.
Oh,
Because I want to eat. I like food. So, I can look at Robert, I can eat, and Jimmy Page can play the guitar. Life is
That's
good.
good.
I would quite like to go to this island right now, if possible.
Let's just go.
Let's do
Get
it.
out of the cold.
Let's do it.
Okay, right. Well, thank you very much for your
Thank
time. It's been
you.
good
Thank you for
talking
having me.
to
It's been
you.
lovely.
This is Walsall College Radio, bringing talent to life.